Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of ArrrCee. I'm ArrrCee, and today we're checking out Marble Skies. This is a recently released early access game on Steam, and you're basically controlling a marble. This is a physics-based game where you're going up ramps and going all over the place, jumping over, different obstacles and that kind of thing to reach the end of the level. It's actually a really cool game. Early access games I usually have a sort of a strange relationship with because some of them have been really, really good, and other ones not so great. This happens to be one of the ones that I feel like not only plays really well, but the developer is actively supporting this game. As of right now, it costs $9.99 for the week that I put this video up. It's actually $1 off at $8.99. And let's get into it so that way you guys can judge whether this is something you'd be interested in or not here. But personally, this is a game that I got a key for last week. Have been playing it through the beta last week before it went into early access, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let's jump into the first tutorial level here, and I'll show you what it's all about. So basically here, you play as this little marble, and you use the WASD keys, or you can use a joystick if you choose, to move the marble around. So it has excellent first-person shooter controls. And what I like most about it is that the marble, or what I like to refer to it as the bowling ball, it feels really good to control it. The WASD keys and everything just feel really perfect. Using the mouse to actually control the camera and everything, I just feel like the way it controls, the way you view the marble, it just feels really, really good. When you're speeding towards a cliff, like we're about to do here, hitting the back button to slow down and everything feels great. You could use, the turning buttons to try to heft it off a little bit too. It just feels really, really good. So you almost have to play it to really feel it. But the ball physics that they put into it are really, really awesome. As you can see here, we're going up the first ramp. So you are going to be fighting gravity and that kind of thing here too. Typical physics stuff, What I like though is like when you're falling down a ramp and you're trying to actually like fight against it, go up like this. I really enjoy that. And of course your ball can jump. You can jump right over all of these obstacles here. You can actually get a pretty wicked bounce going with your marble too. Love the sheen on the marble as well. But your whole goal is to climb, jump, get your way to this highlighted circle up here and jump over to it, and that is the end of the level. Obviously we spent a bit of time in here, almost a minute 30, just kind of showing you guys the ropes, how this game works and everything. But my best is 10 seconds, 10.91 seconds, which not too shabby, but I'm actually not in the top 50 for the moment. They're only showing the top 50 in the leaderboards for every level, but as you can see here, every level does have a leaderboard. At the moment, it's only displaying the top 50. I guess they're kind of working on that to fix it. Again, keep in mind this game is in early access, so there's going to be some things that aren't, completely working perfect with it. But no matter what place you're in, at some point they're going to fix that, and you should be able to find yourself on the leaderboard. I believe I am still on the leaderboard on a couple of these levels, but not many. Let's see here. Let's go to the next level here. Now, in some of these levels, in addition to fighting against the ramps and gravity and physics and stuff like that, you actually also have to collect stuff. So you collect these little gems here. And this one up in the top left, you can see not only your time, but you can see that, whoop, we went right by that one. You can see that we have pink gems to collect. We got 2 out of the 5. So while this game controls really well and it's really fun to play so far, I've been having a ball with it, no pun intended. That's one thing that I feel like really needs to change about this game is the HUD and the menu stuff. The HUD up in the top left, it looks like a debug menu. I mean, it works for what it is, but I feel like it really needs to change to kind of pop a little bit more. The same with the level selection area here. I would really much prefer if the levels were selectable on a grid. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So if we go back to the main menu, and we hit play, you can see that this collection was the last level we actually played, but the only way to actually select between levels is to hit next and see what's available. So you can go through a lot of different levels that way, and each difficulty actually has 20, so we're in beginner right now, but I really wish that there was like a grid that showed off the levels, like show off, I don't know, 4 rows of 5 or something like that, just to give us an idea of what to expect in each one. And then when we click on it, maybe take us to the screen. But for the most part, you know, clicking through every single level like this feels a little archaic. So that's the first thing I would probably replace. But again, early access, keep that in mind. We are also playing the beginner levels, so I kind of want to show you like one of the hardest levels here. Before we get into that though, let's show you some of the item stuff here. This level here I think is a lot of fun to show off the items. A lot of the items you can collect consist of like springs that'll make you jump high, rockets that will boost you faster, and we'll definitely check out some of those in a moment. But this one I thought was like one of the more creative ones. You actually grab this and use it, and it didn't keep me from falling into the ravine there. But you do have a quick restart anytime you hit R. That will restart you off. So this umbrella, when you collect it and have it go, it's supposed to you know, turn the gravity down quite a bit for your ball. Slow fall, we'll say. There we go. It jumped right at the best moment there. And there we go. We land here. Look at those ball physics. Crazy bounces. And we'll try to make it to the exit here. There we go. Alright, what else do we got here that I can show you off for items? The items are really fun to use. Try to find one with some bounce in it. Let's see. I think this one does here. This is a good example of some of the levels that get a little bit more difficult as you go to.
Ready, set, go.
So up we go, up the ramp, racing against the clock here. Try to get on the leaderboard. So here we go. This is your spring. We grab that. Boom! Sends you right up into the air. Then we'll get another one here in a moment. There we go, and we're up. And this one's gonna be your rocket. Check this out. Woo! And that part was especially cool because it's like sort of a half horseshoe there. And these things here you want to watch out for, the bumpers. Whoa! They'll actually bump you halfway across the map. Oh my god! It actually bumped us all the way back down. So we will hit the restart on that one. One of the other things I feel that this game needs is a checkpoint system. And we'll get into that more once we get into some of the harder levels, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I actually brought this up in the Steam forums for the developer, and he said they're, you know, kind of not really wanting to put in a checkpoint system. I feel like it's something it needs, though. Whether it's, you know, regarded by difficulty, I feel like a good solution to it. Here we go. We got a ton of bumpers over here. I feel like a good solution is to offer the option to use checkpoints, maybe putting in checkpoint flags like you would get in Mario or something like that, and just making an option. But you could give maybe the player more points or better score at the end, maybe some time off of their total for finishing if they don't use a checkpoint. You know, stuff like that. I think the checkpoint would be important, and I'll show you why in a moment here. There you go. That's actually one of my best there, but still not good enough to get on the leaderboard. 47 seconds. Someone's actually beaten it in 19 seconds. That's insane. Yeah, you'd have to break 37 seconds to actually get on the board. All right, let's go back to the main menu here. Let me show you one of the levels I first played where I was like, you know what would be great is a checkpoint system. Not this one. This one. So this is actually the very last level in the beginner stages.
Ready?
Now the beginner stages are mostly fun and just getting you involved and interested in the game in the first place, but this level is pretty challenging. So what happens here is when you're collecting gems, if you fall and you have to start at the beginning again, because every time you fall, there's no checkpoint, you always start back at the beginning. It does hold on to the gems that you collected, so if you need to collect gems, you're good. But look, we have to jump to this moving platform here, and we have to collect 2 gems on the moving platform, and that may not sound too difficult, but yeah, oh, there we go. We already fell.
Go.
So now we have to restart. And I found this part to be pretty challenging just because you have to fight against the moving platform and the physics while trying to collect the 2 gems. Very novel and very cool to try to do, but man, like, it is tougher than it looks, because like while the platform is moving, you got to make sure you keep moving your ball a little bit to stay on the platform. And there we go. We got both gems. So now it says you have to head to the exit. But even though what I consider the hard part is over, there's still more to go. So I've already played through this level quite a few times just to get my bearings straight with it, to kind of see if there was something I was doing wrong with it. So I might be making it look a little easier than it actually is the first time you play it through. But look at this, like you get to this part over here, and then you still got to climb by jumping to each platform here, and then riding this up and getting yourself up here to this area where you got to do some more platforming. So what's interesting is, like, as much as it is a physics game, is just as much a platforming game. And because you're racing the leaderboards here, you're really going to, there we go, really going to try to make sure you get a better score there, you know? But there you go. That is mostly what's available in the beginner area there. And man, we still didn't even crack the top 50 there. We're at 124. I think I shaved 30 seconds off of my last best there. But you know, the best for this one. Oh no, we made 24. So we are actually in the top 50. So I did pretty good there. Not what I was expecting. Okay, now it updated rank 24. It still said not available. So they must just be having some issues connecting with their leaderboards. But look at that, we made it in the top 20, top 25. That's not bad. Let's jump into some of the intermediate levels, and then we'll show off a couple of the advanced levels after that, some of the really hard levels, so you guys get an idea what to expect here. The intermediate levels I found to be pretty interesting. Let's see, we already played through... Oh man, this one looks really fun. Let's try that one. I played through this one, even though it showed me my rank just a second ago. Oh no, that must have been holding on to the variable from the last level. Either way, pretty sure I played through this one, didn't I? Oh no, I played through this one. Okay, so I'm rank 49 on rough terrain. I could have swore there was another one I played too, but I might have already been bumped out of the top 50 here. But the one I want to play here, because it looked like a ton of fun. Might have to try bunny hopping as well. Stunt park, look at that. And this is what makes the physics fun, is like you're gonna be able to do all kinds of this crazy cool stuff here. Let's do the long jump. I have not played this one yet. Looks like a ton of fun.
Ready, set, go.
Here we go. Woo! There we go, using the rocket speed to kind of get around there. That's fun. Whoa! As you can see, the physics are not completely perfect, because that's just set me rappelling like way, way, way out of the way. There we go. So we got that. Oh, don't fall off. So you want to try to use it before... Oop, got the bounce there. Alright, you see that? We have to go down here. Oh man, this one's going to be tough, because we have to... It looks like we have to use the rocket thing, and then jump and grab the umbrella at the same time. Let's try it. Oh man, this is crazy. Totally not going to make that one. Alright. So there's some real track and stunt stuff going on here, as you can see. Let's quit this one, because I'm not sure that we'd be able to get through this one. But for any of you who enjoy playing first-person shooters that used to have like a lot of cool stunts that you could do, you know, if you're really into speed running in Quake 1 and stuff like that, this seems like the kind of game that would be up your alley, because you are going to have lots of different options to like stretch your legs and try to do all kinds of cool little stunts with different abilities and stuff. So I did actually play through this one before. As you can see, it has my best time up there of a minute 16. Let's see if we can go a little faster and beat that. This one's interesting. This one is, I feel like, a really good, perfect first intermediate level, because a lot of it is more about the snaking. There isn't like a lot of... Oh, jeez. Already failed. There isn't like a lot of crazy jumps or anything like that. But I feel like this is a perfect lead up to get into whatever it is you're going to get into later. Oh, don't jump too hard. There we go. Got the jumps. Oh, rolled right off. You see that?
Go.
So that's what happens when you get too greedy. You really want to beat your time. I guess another point to make with those checkpoints too is I was talking about maybe rewarding the player for not using the checkpoints. I don't know. Maybe penalize the player for using the checkpoints instead, you know. Maybe add 10 seconds to their time, you know, something like that for using a checkpoint. If they see a checkpoint flag, you don't have to grab, but if you do, it'll add 10 seconds. Stuff like that will deter people from, you know, going for, you know, the flag if they want to try to get the best time. I'm sure a lot of players aren't going to be like, you know, too... Oh my god, I can't believe I fell off right there. But see, that's frustrating because it's like, see how far I got, now I gotta try to restart it. We're going to get this one, I swear. Then we're going to show off some of the really crazy stuff that they have in the advanced section. Oh, don't fall. Jump, there we go. Oh, oh, oh. It's interesting because the music in this game is like super chill, but I almost feel like it doesn't match the mood that you have at times with some of these levels. Some of these levels are going to have you gritting your teeth, you know, while you try to make that jump or whatever it is. Okay, jump. Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck. Am I really stuck? Oh, come on. What is this? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go and quit here. Let me show you some of the really advanced stuff there. As you can see, some of the intermediate stuff, too, gets really challenging. That one is not one of the more challenging ones, and I'm kind of rushing a bit here, to be quite honest. But let's go to the advanced levels. So here is High Road. This one I remember being pretty challenging the first time I played it, so I think it's a good introductory to the advanced levels here.
Ready? Set.
So each difficulty
Go.
actually has 20 levels at the moment. They promise that there's going to be more levels, and they're actually going to be adding in a lot of other stuff too. I think they plan to do multiplayer, and one of the things that excited me the most is the fact that they said that if reception of this game is really good, they plan to do like a workshop thing, which would be great if people could make their own levels, because I could do like a whole nother episodic show like I do with the Quake Grave, where I play custom Marble Island or Marble Skies levels, which would be great. Okay, so this surface coming up here is like a very slippery surface, and I did not... There we go. I was gonna say I didn't get enough speed there, but we're doing okay. So now we go down here. Woo! So I could see that if you were a master at the physics and the marble movements here, you could probably really kill it in these levels and get some really good times. But you got to practice at it. The next level I'm going to show is one that I could not get through at all, and you will soon see why. And I think it's one of the strongest points for my checkpoint argument. But you'll see it in a moment here. Oh, we're almost up. Okay, we go up here. So I feel like I could have cut my time in half that it currently is, because I sat there talking for a few seconds there, and we're going to be just about, yeah, we're actually going to beat my original score. We move up to rank 41. How about that, huh? Every time it spits us out, it doesn't spit us out to level selection. It always spits us out to the main menu there, which is kind of annoying. All right, let's play a quick round of this bumpy angles one, because this is one
Ready?
I just could not get past.
Go.
All right, so you go over here, and you know these bumpers here. We hit them before, so you got to hit them. Whoa! And you got to try to get up the other way.
Go.
You know, I was able to do it once earlier. Oh, that's not quite it. Oh, that's not it either.
Go.
Very tough. You got to get the angle and the jump like just right. Nope.
Go.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's not it. But you can see what we're trying to do here. We're trying to go the other way and bump up to... Oh, that is super close. There we go. Use the jump. There we go. We made it. I don't know how we made it, but we did. Okay, we're gonna go around this thing here. All right, so here's the part that I don't like, is that you gotta do it again. And believe it or not, there's one waiting for you on the other side where you have to do it a third time. Oh, no. Can I use the jump? You see, the jump, if you use the jump, the physics actually are kind of broken a little bit. I don't know if that's something they gotta fix or what. Oh, I'm back up here. Okay, let's try it again. Oh my god, we made it. Okay, what are we doing now? Okay, so I gotta hit this bumper, I think. Okay, I can do that. Oh my god, look at this. How is this supposed to work? Oh, well, the end was right there. So what sucks is, you know, when you fall off the edge, it starts you right back here at the end again. Wouldn't have minded a checkpoint of some kind there. All right, let's check out one more advanced level here. Let's see, what do we want to check out? Efficiency. Oh, I actually did play around with this one a bit. We might go out on that one. Yeah, let's go out on that efficiency one. This one's great because this one is just fun to play around with a lot of the different abilities that are just laying around here. So you're going to get the rocket blast, and then they put all of these really cool ramps all over the place. This is one of the ones that I really don't mind. You know, if you fall off an edge or whatever, it's not a big deal because, you know, you're just trying to collect gems. It'll start you back up in the starting area. Oh man, nowhere near. You gotta do a bunch of different things here to, wait, grab that gem. There we go. We got this, jump spring here. Oh, didn't quite make it. There is a separate... Oh, still didn't quite make it. But if we fall off the edge, it's okay. It'll just place us right back up there. No need to quick restart. But yeah, you gotta jump up there. There's a gem up there. If you go up this one, there's 2 more gems up top there. So this is all about manipulating the physics and everything like that. Oh, we gonna make it. I think so. There we go. But you gotta stop yourself from moving. That's the hard part. There we go. Grab that gem. Grab that. Actually, we might be able to hit this ramp right here and reach that gem. Let's go for it. Oh, wow, that, that flung us way far away. That sure is fun. You see where the exit was up in the top left area there? I don't even know how we would get up to that. But as you can see, there's a lot of variety here. There's a lot of different things to try out to see if you can actually get yourself up to where it is you're trying to get to. Experimentation seems like it's going to be the key in this game. Where was the exit? It was like way up in the air over here somewhere. I don't think I even see it now. There it is. You can see it right in the top in the middle there. So you'd have to hit that the right way to actually go over to get it. There's a gem over that way too. I don't even know how I'm supposed to go over and get that. Oh crap! We went right over it. So hey, there you go. Items and physics, you know, they might need a little bit of work, or maybe I just need to play around with it. Oh jeez, I'm gonna fall down. Oh, I hit restart, didn't mean it. When you get so used to hitting that quick restart, it becomes a reflex and kind of ruins your game. But whatever. Hey, you know what? It's a fun little game though, I gotta say. Oh, there we go. Let's try that again. I actually nailed it with just a jump from here. Ooh, that did not quite do it. Try this one more time. I think you gotta do it like as your jump is rising. So, no, that didn't work either. Well, there you go, everybody. That is Marble Skies. It is a fun little game, I think. The advanced levels get very tough. I'm having a fun time trying to figure them out. But if you guys are looking for some kind of a stunt challenge game, I mean, this is definitely the game for you. There's a lot of really cool levels in this to explore. Really love the physics, as you can see. I kind of wish if that there was some kind of a Oh, there we go. I made it up that way this time. I wish that there was some kind of a, like, almost like a skateboard park where you could just, like, play around and collect things, you know? That would be a ton of fun. But for now, though, I think this game is definitely worth checking out. You get 60 levels to begin with the promise of more to come. And yeah, like I said, having a lot of fun with it. Definitely recommend checking it out just for the fun ball physics and everything. Lots of stunts to be had. But there you go, everybody. I will see you all next time.